What if I told you the real cause of most heart attacks isn't cholesterol or genetics, but something far more common and completely preventable? Every year, hundreds of thousands suffer needlessly from myocardial infarction simply because they never learned how to prevent a heart attack the right way. In this video, we're breaking down the silent trigger behind heart disease and revealing natural, science-backed strategies to help you avoid a heart attack without relying on endless prescriptions. If you're serious about protecting your heart, especially after 40, you can't afford to miss this. Here's the truth most people, and even some doctors, completely miss. The majority of heart attacks don't come from just blocked arteries. They start with something hidden, silent, and deadly: epicardial fat. This isn't the kind of fat you see in the mirror. It wraps itself around your heart, literally touching your heart muscle and arteries, causing constant inflammation. And that inflammation, it's what leads to a heart attack or even a full-blown myocardial infarction. What's worse is that many people with this kind of fat have normal cholesterol levels, no warning signs, and still collapse without ever knowing what hit them. That's why learning how to prevent a heart attack goes far beyond taking statins or avoiding red meat. It means targeting the real root cause before damage sets in, and that starts with one thing: insulin resistance. If your body can't properly manage insulin, it starts to store fat deep around your organs. That's not just dangerous, it's the perfect storm for heart disease. So, how do you know if you're at risk? Coming up next, I'll walk you through 7 easy signs to spot insulin resistance before it triggers a heart attack. You might be wondering, if insulin resistance is the real root cause, how do I know if I have it? Great question, because insulin resistance doesn't show up overnight, and it rarely causes pain. But your body does send signals. You just need to know what to look for. Here are 7 silent but powerful signs you may have insulin resistance, each one a flashing warning light on the road to heart disease. 1. Belly fat. If you're a man with a waist over 40 inches or a woman over 35, you're already in the danger zone. This fat is often visceral fat, including the epicardial fat linked directly to heart attacks. 2. Skin tags or dark patches. Notice small growths or darker skin around your neck or armpits? That's not just cosmetic. It's often linked to high insulin levels over time. 3. High triglycerides or low HDL. Even if your LDL, bad cholesterol, looks okay, poor triglyceride and HDL numbers signal metabolic stress and increased risk of myocardial infarction. 4. Constant hunger or cravings. If you feel shaky, irritable, or hangry just a few hours after eating, your body isn't handling blood sugar well. That's a major red flag for insulin resistance. 5. Trouble losing weight. You've tried diets, workouts, cutting calories, yet the weight won't budge. Why? Because your body is locked in fat storage mode. 6. Fatty liver, even without alcohol. If your doctor mentions elevated liver enzymes or a fatty liver diagnosis, insulin resistance is likely the underlying issue. 7. Brain fog or low energy after meals. Your meals should energize you, not knock you out. If you feel sleepy, sluggish, or foggy after eating, it may be a sign of blood sugar and insulin imbalances. If one or more of these sound familiar, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. These are early warnings your body is giving you. And the good news? When you address insulin resistance, you not only protect your heart, you transform your whole metabolism. It's one of the most powerful ways to avoid a heart attack, improve energy, and reverse early signs of heart disease without relying solely on medications. Next, I'll break down what's really causing insulin resistance and why so many people are unknowingly trapped in a cycle that puts their heart in danger every single day. Now that you recognize the signs, let's uncover what's causing insulin resistance in the first place. Most people think it's just about eating too much sugar. And while sugar does play a role, it's only part of the picture. Here are 7 silent but powerful signs you may have insulin resistance, each one a flashing warning light on the road to heart disease. 1. Belly fat. If you're a man with a waist over 40 inches or a woman over 35, you're already in the danger zone. This fat is often visceral fat, including the epicardial fat linked directly to heart attacks. 2. Skin tags or dark patches. Notice small growths or darker skin around your neck or armpits? That's not just cosmetic. It's often linked to high insulin levels over time. 3. High triglycerides or low HDL. Even if your LDL, bad cholesterol, looks okay, poor triglyceride and HDL numbers signal metabolic stress and increased risk of myocardial infarction. 4. Constant hunger or cravings. Here are the 4 biggest drivers silently pushing your body toward insulin resistance and increasing your risk of a heart attack. 1. Refined carbs and sugary foods. Cereal for breakfast, a sandwich for lunch, pasta for dinner. Sound familiar? Even if you're not eating candy, processed carbs like bread, crackers, and white rice flood your system with glucose. That triggers a spike in insulin, and over time, your cells stop responding. Want to know how to prevent a heart attack naturally? Start by minimizing these carbs and choosing real whole foods instead. 2. Seed oils, the silent saboteurs. This one shocks a lot of people. We were told vegetable oils were heart healthy, but research shows the opposite. Oils like soybean, corn, canola, and sunflower are highly processed, oxidize easily, and damage insulin receptors at the cellular level. Even worse, they can stay in your body for months, silently interfering with your metabolism and keeping inflammation high. This is why even people on a low-carb diet may still struggle if they don't eliminate seed oils. 3. Chronic stress. Your body can't tell the difference between work deadlines and running from a tiger. When you're under stress, you release cortisol, which raises blood sugar, and, you guessed it, insulin. Over time, this constant stress response puts massive pressure on your heart, your liver, and your metabolism. Learning how to manage stress isn't just for your mental health. It's one of the most underrated ways to avoid a heart attack. The bottom line? It's not just about sugar. It's not just about genetics. It's about daily habits, what you eat, how you rest, how you handle stress, and what oils you cook with. Preventing heart disease isn't about taking more pills. It's about removing the everyday triggers that silently sabotage your health. And now that you know what's causing the damage, it's time to talk about what you can actually do to reverse it, naturally, effectively, and without guesswork. Coming up, my full step-by-step strategy on how to prevent a heart attack starting today. Part 4. Your Action Plan. How to prevent a heart attack naturally. Let's put everything together. You've identified the signs. You understand the root causes. Now, here's your step-by-step guide on how to prevent a heart attack, starting today. These aren't extreme, expensive, or impossible changes. They're simple, science-backed steps that help reverse insulin resistance, lower inflammation, and protect your heart. Step 1. Clean up your fats. Eliminate seed oils, soybean, canola, corn, sunflower, safflower, margarine, shortening, or anything labeled vegetable oil blend. Replace with extra virgin olive oil for salad or low-heat cooking, grass-fed butter or ghee, coconut oil or beef tallow for high-heat cooking, avocado oil if cold-pressed. Healthy fats don't cause heart disease. They help prevent it by stabilizing your metabolism. Step 2. Go low-carb, smart keto style. Ditch the sugar and refined carbs. Embrace non-processed, nutrient-rich foods. Leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, kale. Grass-fed meats, pasture-raised eggs, wild-caught fish. Nuts, seeds, except industrial oils. Low-glycemic fruits like berries. This isn't a fad. It's a sustainable way to reduce insulin, lose visceral fat, and protect your heart for the long run. Step 3. Intermittent fasting. Here's a shocker. Every time you eat, you spike insulin. So the more often you snack, even on healthy foods, the more you stress your body. Start with 16-8 method. Fast for 16 hours, eat within 8. Or just 2 meals a day, no snacks. This gives your body time to burn fat, heal inflammation, and reset insulin levels. Intermittent fasting is one of the fastest ways to reduce epicardial fat and improve insulin sensitivity. Step 4. Move smarter, not longer. Forget hours on the treadmill. What you need is high-intensity interval training, HIIT, short bursts of effort, big benefits. Or simply walk briskly 20-30 minutes daily. Bonus: cold exposure, cold showers, ice baths, activates brown fat and burns visceral fat faster. Exercise isn't just about weight, it literally changes how your cells respond to insulin. Step 6. Support with key supplements. These can boost your results naturally. Apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon in water before meals, improves insulin response. Berberine, natural compound shown to rival metformin in lowering blood sugar. Magnesium, supports heart rhythm, blood pressure, and insulin balance. Vitamin D3 plus K2, critical for calcium balance and artery protection. Talk to your doctor before starting any supplement, especially if you're on medications. Step 7. Prioritize sleep and stress recovery. Poor sleep and high stress equals high cortisol equals high insulin equals heart disease risk. Try a fixed bedtime, 10 to 11 p.m., no screens an hour before. Deep breathing, prayer, or light stretching before bed. Spend time outdoors, connect with people, laugh more. Your heart is not just physical, it's emotional. Take care of both. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight, but every small change, every oil you swap, every skipped snack, every walk you take is one step closer to a healthier, stronger heart. Next, I'll wrap up with a quick recap and give you one simple challenge to take action today. Let's be honest, most people wait until it's too late. Until the heart attack, until the emergency room, until the wake-up call comes with sirens. But not you. You're here, you're learning, you're ready to take control before that happens. You now understand what most people don't. Heart disease isn't random. It's not just about age or genetics. It's shaped and prevented by the choices we make every day. You know how to avoid a heart attack. You know what damages the heart from the inside out and how to stop it. And most importantly, you know that prevention doesn't mean more pills. It means smarter food, better rest, conscious movement, and consistency, not perfection. So here's your challenge. Pick one thing from today's video. Just one. Whether it's skipping snacks, switching oils, starting intermittent fasting, or taking a 20-minute walk. Start today. Then come back and let me know in the comments what you did and how it felt. Let's build this healthy heart movement together. If this video helped you, do 3 things. Give it a like. It helps others find it too. Drop a comment with your questions or story. I read every one. Subscribe so you never miss a new video on real health, real solutions, and how to stay strong for the people who need you most. And don't forget to check the description below. I've included a free download, the 5-day Heart Reset Plan to kickstart your transformation. You've got one heart. Let's protect it, naturally, powerfully, and for good. See you in the next video.